Okay, here's the first thing I'm going to talk about in this video. What we're going to talk about, basically, kind of the intro. You know how you could get better always? You could get better than better. You can get better than that. It's kind of weird. But now, there's so many different things you can do in your life and make it that way. So here is what we're going to talk about. That was the intro, by the way. Short intro, by the way. Anyways, don't you notice that you see yourself in first person, but see others in third person? But you think you're better, not like in a bad way. You should, but not like, I'm proud. No, not like, I'm better, like, I'm better. No, like, I'm better, like, in a good way, like you could do better than you normally do yourself. Or you could do better than them, but not like compete, but just, you could possibly, you know? But then they see you the same way in third person, so, and they see themselves in first person, so they should think the same way. Same thing as you're seeing me and I'm seeing you. So, one of my beliefs is that the better and better you can get was something that you could create, because I figured this out off of math. Sorry, I had to do something. It was math I did in my brain. There's no infinity number after it, like infinity 6. You should look that up right now. You should look up the number infinity 6. Can't find it, huh? So, God is basically everything. He is infinity, but we are not. We are a specific number. And he gave us this ability to be not infinity. He gave us the ability to be. Hold on. He gave us the ability to be who we are now. But not just that, not everything, not just everything, but more. He gave us, we can be better than better. We've already been pretty good, but we can get better than that, and better than that, and better than that, but can never reach infinity, because infinity is infinite, you know? But God probably gave it to us, not in jealousy, but because he wanted to give us something he never had, so that he would be proud of us using his thing that he never was able to use. Kind of an experiment, but still, not totally. Mostly, he gave us. He gave. And that's one of the reasons why we're probably here today, alive. Because we can do better than better, and better than better, and better than better, and better that, better, and better that, better, and infinity. But not infinity. It can't go infinite, because infinite is infinite. You know? Get it? So. But we can't get to infinity, at least, because it's infinite. It's not possible. That God is infinity because he started that way. We didn't start that way. We started at a number, which means we can't reach infinity. And he started at infinity, which means he can't reach a number. Because, of course, he can't be infinity 6, like I said, or infinity 4, or infinity 100, or infinity 1,000. Maybe it can't be even a times 1,000, or times 100, or times 1,000,000, or times 6. But that's okay. Because we were created so that he could see us. See something good. See something that he never could have done himself, but that he could have done with his own power. He had the power to make us have numbers, but we couldn't do it ourselves. He couldn't do it to himself. He had to make others. He basically made us more than we could ever be. We are more than we can ever be. See? If you're having a bad day right now, this is actually a good time to listen. It's great. God is everything. He's infinity. But he sadly cannot improve. But he's everything, so he is improved but he hasn't improved. He can improve in power, but not in like faith, because he doesn't have anybody to be faithful to, because we're faithful to him. We worship him. He doesn't worship anybody else because he belongs to be the one who worships. He is the one. He is the only one. He is God. He's the one who created us all. There's nothing that created him. It's kind of a conspiracy theory that something created him and everything created, and that's why Big Bang happened. Big Bang did happen, but probably, but God created the Big Bang. So, there you go. God always existed. Nothing created him. You see, he always existed. And that is what matters. But he was kind of probably getting lonely. Though he already had a lot of people, he probably got lonely with not being able to do that. So he let us do that. Though he couldn't do it himself. And that's probably why we're in his image. Because he's doing it through us. He's helping us to become who we can be. That's probably why we're in his image. If he were not to help us, we'd probably be dead right now. We'd probably be dead, killed by the devil. But we're not. Because of God and his power. You can see he's so powerful. The devil is out of here. Revelations, he's going to be defeated in the war. Well, I didn't hear about the war. I heard it from a Colton book. Maybe you should look that up or something. But anyways, God is the one. He is. He is the great I am. He is. Because we don't know who he is. Because he's infinite. He's infinite. And we are not great I ams, but we look like he made us in his image. And how we know. And how we know it's in his image? The Bible. But also what I explained. And how we know what in his image meant? Now we know. Because of what I said. This is a main belief I'm making. I didn't totally make it up. I had a sense that this was true. And then I built on it. And then felt a more truthful thing. It's exciting, you know? And then I got really excited. It was kind of a little overwhelming because I was so excited, but it was okay. Then, the last thing. I forgot what the last thing was going to be, but that's okay. That is our video. This, I was just preaching today. This is what I'm going to preach to you. Remember that God is everything, and this is why we exist. We don't know why we exist. We don't know our purpose, but now we do. Now we know our possible existence because God created us, not just as an experiment, because that's only a mini part, but so he could see himself. So he could see that because we are doing what he wanted to do. He wanted to improve, but he's an infinite. So that's why he's improving through us. He's improving us because he's improving through us. And that's why the devil never got us. And in the War of Revelations, the devil will try to get us. And he got pretty more powerful then. But Jesus kills him. Well, not exactly. It's explained that he's thrown into the place. I don't want to say it's word. It's a bad word in in our language. So, and but that's in the beginning of the world, kind of. But it's explained in Revelations that he's thrown into a pit of acid. Good. Really good. We're safe from him. But he probably right now is arguing with me like, I'm not going to be thrown in a pit of acid. He's lying. No. He's probably not lying. I mean, he's lying, but not God. That's what I meant. God's not lying. Devil's definitely lying. So, I'm probably not lying here, unless I'm saying everything wrong, which is not too possible. But remember that we could always improve on that, and always improve on that. Okay? Bye.